Okay, so let's talk about love letters or personal letters to the seller. Um, this topic has a lot of controversy around it. A lot of brokers and a lot of the direct real estate commission don't really like them. I really don't understand why. But let me tell you something, they work. I've had buyers that have used them in the past, and we've actually won deals by having a love letter or a personal letter to the seller, just trying to make a connection. So, what is the love letter? Basically, it's a letter that the buyer writes, and they just talk to the seller about how much they enjoyed their house. They'll put things in there like, how well it was taken care of, and how a little bit about the buyer, and this is our first home, and you're just trying to, your goal is to make a connection, a personal connection with the seller. Um, so the whole thing, you can include a picture, like for example, over here, I've included a picture or a sample letter. It shows a couple with their dog, and it's just you're trying to tug on the heartstrings of the seller. So include that with your offer. It will be delivered with the offer if the agent puts it in as a an attachment. And hopefully the seller will read it and get an impact on it. I've won many a deal where I've not had the best offer, but there was a connection between the buyer and the seller. They found some commonality, which is kind of the goal here. You want to find something in common with the seller and reach out to them through the letter and make that connection. I tell my buyers, do a little research on the seller, stalk them, get on Facebook, find out what their likes are, dislikes are. We're trying to win a deal here, right? So you got to do everything you can to win this deal. And if it includes putting a personal letter together, a little sappy letter, then by all means, I would recommend you do it if that's the way if that's what it's going to take to get the house. So I hope you enjoyed this section. Let's wrap this thing up.